Hey everybody, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're on our second poem now, and I guess let's begin. That one. Hey, peek, quiet. Fun. I can never record in peace. Okay, we'll continue. That one. That one. Kawaii! Kitty! Anime. Crimson. Boop. Adventure. Vanilla. Ocean. Dark. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Waterfall. Pink. Silly. Music's kind of catchy. That one. Sure. Massacre. Extreme. And explode. Oh, one more. And candy. Sure. We'll go a little bit of everybody this time. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Sam. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always simple but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Yeah, it's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously reaches into her own purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Sam to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough as retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. It's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess that's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Eehee. What are you saying, Yuri? Yuri, what are you saying? Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hee. Bwap! Ah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? What? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha 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 ha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Haha. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugged the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. It's so good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hee hee. If you're going through a lot over just one cookie, Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why didn't you think I'd give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee hee hee. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie is still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had to do something today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hehe, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You wouldn't have heard the bell you would have at least heard the bell ring. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't where you play music as well, Monika. Nah, I don't really. I just kinda started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a lot better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sam. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared in the closet. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh no, I was kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Oh my goodness. I follow, watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well go walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri wanted to go make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monika, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping involve Sam in our club activities. Eh? Oh, okay, my mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Sam. Okay. Yuri quickly exits the room, then I follow. Once I'm in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something in the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Sam, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad. You just make it seem like that in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns into a train. Yes, your mind turns into a train. Your mind turns into a light rain showers into hurricanes. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Uh-huh. Yuri lifted her head. Sam, I really like being friends with you. Haha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yes. As Yuri and I walk into the nearest water fountain, once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Sam, do you like the oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be only more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Sam. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Sam, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with the back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly recently, so I do my best to manage it. It's 'cause of your tits. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why I should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the books. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as the last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening my wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might as well get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri just looks over at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sam. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. This situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling in the rhythm of her breaths. Breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Sam, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay, and before I show the poems off, I'm going to end the episode here, so we can do that next time. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye!